Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I have changed my beauty room up a little bit. I've actually flipped everything in reverse. Today's video is of this look. It's really cute. It's to match my top, my Australia top. So as you know, Australia is currently burning. And it is burning at a rapid rate due to bushfires. I will leave some links down below for charities and causes that you can get behind if you can. If you are enjoying my videos, please comment down below what you would like to see, what you think was good. Sit back, relax, grab your makeup, grab your coffee, grab your wine, whatever you are doing. Just grab a hold, sit down and enjoy my makeup video. Thanks guys. Okay, so now that you've seen the after, this is the before, the tired before. I sleep, I don't sleep, I sleep, I don't sleep. Regardless, I'm always tired. But I blame my back for that. It is what it is. I'll just live on coffee for the rest of my life. Reach out. But anyway, I was thinking to kind of like match the motif of my Australia Day t-shirt, I might do like blue and green. We shall see. See how it turns out, shall we? So I'm going to actually come in and use my 35B. Oh, slow and steady wins the race, girls. So yeah, my pretty one. So yes, I'm going to use this one this morning. So this will be fun. Whoa, too close. Oh, but I kind of like it close. I kind of want to keep it close now. Oh, so cute, so cute. Alright, let me get a couple of these out so I don't have to keep turning around and being a rude asshole. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, gonna go for that motif, even though you've already seen it before, and the after. Shocker. Okay, so how is everyone's new year? I hope it was safe. I hope it was a happy one. I hope you go out in the new year in a happy way with your loved ones. I hope it's going well for you all. 2020 for the family, not great. My older sister, Candace, the poor darling, has Bell's palsy. And if you don't know what Bell's palsy is, it is to do with your nerves, and it basically mimics a stroke. So you got slurred speech, the right side of your mouth droops, your eye droops. Like, she's got it the whole 9 yards. She has to wear an eye patch and everything at night when she sleeps. I honestly feel awful for her because it would just be, I get irritated when I sleep funny, and that would drive me bonkers. So power to her, pray for her for a speedy recovery and that she will feel better soon. Yeah, what a shit, I tell ya, just a shit start to the year. Like, it should have been like our year as a family. I'm just gonna just whinge at yous today. But I did do a poll on Instagram. I did a couple of polls on what people wanted to see, and they wanted to see a more softer look. I don't do soft. Nah, I'm kidding. I kid. I will do soft-ish, maybe. I don't know. This could go out of control and crazy and end up all cray. But we'll see. My intentions are all really good when I start out. And then I'm like, girl, I love the way I look. So yes. So while we prime the eyes, I said, what did you guys want me to talk about? And funnily enough, my weight loss journey was the actual winner. So crazy. Alright, so the backstory as to why and if I need to lose weight is I have some spinal issues. So developmentally, I never grew the L5, which is the very last part of my spine. Never grew it, and then a few stages up, I have severe arthritis and I'm missing parts of my spine. So on each side, there's like 2 bits that like stick together. So some parts I'm missing one, go up a little bit, missing one. No wonder my back hurts. No wonder my back has been hurting since developmentally growing into adolescence and adult years. Also have a spur sitting on one of my nerves. So in all of that, I have had to take medication. Some pretty strong medication, I might add, because of the pain and the severity of the pain. Yeah, I have unfortunately had to take some pretty heavy medications, which I'm still on, which in turn has made me gain a little bit of weight. I also have some minor, they are minor, they're not as bad as some people, anxiety issues. So I do suffer with panic attacks. I do get them pretty well. Okay, now that I'm on medication for it, I don't get them as often, but I used to get panic attacks like daily, and they were awful. But I'm kind of under control mostly with that now. It seems to have like leveled out a lot, which is good. So yeah, on lifelong medication for reflux. I'm a ball of fun, guys. Big ball of fun. Yeah, so I do need spinal surgery, but unfortunately I've gained a wee bit too much weight. So believe it or not, I am 71 kilos. According to my height, my BMI, I am technically overweight. Go figure. I do feel heavy. I'm just gonna put that out there. I do feel heavy. So it's not like I feel like super light. I do feel heavy. This is the heaviest I've actually ever been in my life. I've never been this heavy. So yeah, go figure. So I'm going in with yellow for the inner corners, just so you know what I'm doing. But I don't want like too much. I just want like the beginning. Cute. And I'm actually, what I'm gonna do, you don't go there, is so I get the edge that I want, I'm gonna go in with tape. So as you know, there is proper beauty tape, so don't judge me. I just choose to use masking tape as my skin doesn't get irritated by it. And it is cheaper. Just gonna put that out there, masking tape is a lot cheaper. And it's not like I have it on for long anyway, it's mainly just on to do eyeshadow and then I take it off, and so it's fine. But today I want a specific edge, so I'm going to just put a little bit on and look like a space alien while I do this. Well, hey guys, how's life? So yeah, weight loss journey. So yeah, I'm currently trying to lose some kilos. I would love to get back down to 65. That would be, so about 6 kilos roughly. That would be my goal weight, 65. So I hope I can, you know, achieve that before I have surgery, because I'd rather go in being a little bit lighter and then be able to afford to gain a few kilos while I'm not as mobile, than go in, you know, heavy and then gain even more weight. Yes, trust me, that would suck. And I'd be even more depressed. Yeah. Some days my weight does get to me. I'm gonna admit it. I don't feel confident in my body. I did at one point. I was feeling fabulous. I was at the perfect weight. I was almost at having abs. I was at the gym. I was loving life. I was fit. I was healthy. I was doing everything humanly possible to look and feel as good as I did. And I did. I felt fantastic. And then my back problems started and it sucks. But yeah, just saying. But you know, my life could be so much worse, and I know that. And yes, I'm going to whinge some days because I feel shit. But I know that there is light at the end of the tunnel and it's not always going to be shit. You know, and I fingers crossed that, you know, the spinal surgery is, you know, works, I suppose, for the most part, because there is a chance that this could fail and I could be in pain and on lifelong medication, which would be the worst thing ever. Just saying. So yeah, fingers crossed. Just have to wait for my appointment. Hopefully I get one soon. Being on the public waiting list is a bit of a pain in the bum, but I really don't have like the $8,000 to be forking out on spinal surgery right now. So I'ma wait my turn. So yeah. So for fitness wise, I'm riding my bike. I have a cute pink bike with a basket on the front. It's really cute. I love it. And I walk a lot. I love walking. I really enjoy walking. I could walk forever. Some days I walk all the way up to my local 7-Eleven service station. I buy myself a tall coffee and I walk home, and it's about a 50-minute turnaround, so about, yeah, 25 minutes there, 25 minutes back. It's a nice walk. There's ducks on the way, there's a pond, there's a fountain. Like, it's a nice walk, lots of trees. And I listen to my true crime podcasts. So yeah, if you know of any good true crime podcasts that I can listen to on Spotify, I listen to Crime After Crime, and I also listen to Savannah Brymer. She has Killer Instinct, so if you know of any other good ones, let me know. Totally comment down below and I will go listen to it. I really enjoy them. Like, I really enjoy true crime podcasts. I really enjoy serial killers, unsolved murders, unsolved cases, missing persons, solved cases. I enjoy them all. They are cool. I really like it. I just find it fascinating in a way, the way that people's minds work. It's just, yeah. And like, some have amazing upbringings and some have terrible upbringings, and it's just like, how did it get to that? Okay, I know, crazy. Whatever. But if you do know of any, tell me. Like, totally tell me. Okay, so we're gonna prime the face. Prime the face. I'm actually going to use a little bit. I'm gonna make it wet actually. Just because I have nails and I've been scratching, like, unintentionally, so this kind of like buffers and stops me from scratching my face as much. My poor face. It was weird. I used to bite my nails really bad, like really bad, like bite them all the way back to like nothing or until it would bleed. And then I just kind of like stopped one day, like I stopped biting. I was like, no, I'm gonna grow my nails. I'm gonna grow them really pretty. So I stopped biting. And I stopped biting. And I stopped biting. And I stopped biting. And then all of a sudden, I had nails. And I was like, whoa, my hands look really pretty. Like with nails, because I have like really chunky fingers, as you can see. Short finger syndrome. Yeah, and I was like, wow, I have nails. And ever since then, I've never looked back and never bitten another nail. It was a, yeah, weird thing. I just stopped one day. And I'm super proud of my mama, because she doesn't bite her nails anymore. She's got nails. So yeah, we are a non-biting fingernail family. I think it's just more of a stress relief thing that some people do. I know personally with anxiety, I have this weird thing where I will just, certain fabrics, I will just stand there and feel it, or if I'm on the phone and the phone call's taking freaking forever, or if someone's just being a butthead, it's just a weird thing that I stop and do. Don't know how long I've actually been doing it, to be honest. Maybe since I stopped biting my nails. It's my new like thing. I actually years ago used to work with this guy, and he would do this all the time. Just like all the time he would sniff his fingers. And it was really funny because I started noticing it. And I was like, maybe he just smells like bleach because, you know, we work with chemicals and chlorine can smell like bleach. I thought, oh, maybe he's just smelling his hands because they smell like chlorine, whatever, or chemicals. Anyway, day after day, he would continue to do it. And I was like, okay, this can't be a coincidence. He has to do this, and I can't be the only one to notice it. No, I was the only one that had so far noticed it. So I pointed it out one day and everyone's like, oh, what the hell? Yeah, and he did. He used to do it all the time. And it just took me, being the people watcher that I am, to actually witness him doing it one day. And I was just like, And, I mean, we never said anything because that could just be his thing, you know? Like, everybody has a thing. Some people will, you know, be the storyteller and the person that always has a story about something. Some people will be, you know, someone that has OCD and constantly needs to, you know, do a certain thing a certain way, or count a certain amount of times, or, you know, whatever. Yeah, I feel the fabric of my t-shirts usually when I'm at work. That's my thing. I know that my friend plays with his hair. He just twists it and twists it and twists it, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna twist your fucking hair off. But yeah, like, we all have our little quirks, I'm gonna say. Okay, so this is an oldie but a goodie. So LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. So it's a high definition long wear foundation. And sometimes, I usually just mix. As you all know, I like to mix my own foundation color. Bear with me for 2 seconds. It was really rude of me to just bend over like that. I'm sorry. I needed some cotton tips. So yeah, I usually just mix my color, because I do get a tan in summer. I actually have a really good wash tan. I have a fitness watch, by the way. I wear Garmin. I actually really love my fitness tracker. It does steps, it does sleep, stress, activities. I love it, and it's a watch. And also I can get notifications on it. So yeah. Highly, highly recommend Garmin. Just FYI. Okay, beauty blender. So yeah, it is the beginning of my work week. Well, yesterday was actually the beginning of my work week. This will probably get uploaded, my guess is Tuesday. So today's actually Monday. But you guys will probably see this Tuesday, because by the time I edit and upload, it will probably be Tuesday. My car is going in to get fixed. Yay, finally. My poor RS. I love my baby. So if you did miss it in one of my other videos, I was, unfortunately, just before Christmas, T-boned. This chick just came straight out of a side street, was not looking. I did have the right of way because it was a straight road. She was basically at a T-section, but she did not stop at said T-section. It was, okay, it's a giveaway. It's a giveaway, but she didn't give way. She just kept going. straight through, and she connected. Because I was like, whoa, what the frick? I was like, what the hell was that? Turns out it was her car connecting with mine. Yeah, did startle me a little bit. Turns out she was more upset than I was. Usually, I'm gonna say this, and I am a terrible, I can be quite aggressive when I drive, just because people shoot me to tears with their driving. One, because people can't merge. Two, they can't use their indicator. And three, they can't stick to the freaking speed limit. Like seriously, it's not hard to stick to a speed limit. It's there for a reason. Your speedo's right in front of you. These are the things that make me ragey. Just FYI. Driving is one of them. It really grinds my gears. As my dad puts it, really gets my goat. Usually I would have come flying out of my car, full aggression mode. I kind of was just more startled than anything. I was like, what the hell was that? But yeah, so I was like, oh, that was weird. So I got out of the car and she was so apologetic. She's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It was my fault, it was my fault, it was my fault, it was my fault. Now, even if it is your fault, you don't straight out the bat say, it's my fault, I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Yes, say I'm really sorry, but never admit fault straight away. But it's just a security kind of thing more than anything. Like, just like chill out for 2 seconds, get your bearings. But straight out the back, she was like, it was my fault, it was my fault, it was my fault. I'm like, okay, don't worry. So I took a picture of her license, she took a picture of mine. I took down some details, I took a whole bunch of pictures, she took some pictures. Her car, I think the angle she hit me on wasn't too bad. She drove a Volkswagen. I have my opinions on Volkswagen drivers. And before anyone says anything, 2 of my siblings drive Volkswagens and I rip on them when I get the chance. So yeah, Volkswagen drivers. So yeah, so today the RS is going in to get fixed. I'm a little bit excited. It just drives my, OCD nuts that I have this freaking massive dent in my door and then on my side panel and up the back. Drives me nuts. If you can't tell, it drives me nuts. Okay, so setting powder. I actually think I need another coffee to continue this, otherwise I'm gonna go freaking crazy bonkers even more. So let me go make another coffee. You know you love me and you let me. And then we'll come back and we'll do the rest of the face. Okay, got more coffee. Alright, so palette for the face. So I'm just gonna set it. Set the face. I might just use my little kabuki. Little kabuki. Mostly just to come in and set the under eye area especially. So what I might do is not do the top half of my face where my eyebrows are just yet, just because I am going to be doing my eyebrows. So just in case I do need to fix it up, I won't do the top half just yet. So here's the eyebrows. And I think I just want to brush them out a little bit. My eyebrows drive me bonkers sometimes. Like, I wish they sat different. Like, everybody else's eyebrows sit different, but mine are still weird and stupid. They look hella bushy this way. I kind of dig it though. I like them hella bushy. So what I might actually do is just set them this way first. Oh, I've got the sorest ear. I shouldn't play with it, but it's sore. It's more irritating than anything. It's freaking bloody allergies, seasonal allergies. Well, it's more than seasonal freaking hay fever gets you every year, I swear. Do they look the same and crazy? A little bit. A little bit. Okay. We're just gonna brush them out and be all crazy. Of course we are. Why not? Why not? Alright, so I think while my eyebrows are setting, we just might do the bronzer and the blush now. Why not, guys? Hey? Why not? So, I'm gonna come in with Icon because it is a little bit on the lighter side. Sometimes I use a darker one, just depends on the mood and how like defined I want my face, I suppose you could say. So, like I always suggest, more up the top and less down the bottom. Oh no, that's a defining freaking face. Bam! More up the top and less down the bottom. Because believe it or not, that is my whole cheekbone. Look at those cheeks. Look at those cheeks, ladies and gentlemen. They are like bam and in your face. I have the chunkiest face. And as per usual, I always like to do it around the tops of my face just because my face is that little bit rounder these days and I want to just take away from the fact that my face is that little bit chunkier. So, if you would like some more on contouring and highlighting, let me know and I will show you all the different ways and the different places that you can put like bronzer, blush, highlighter, all of it. Let me know because I can do an entire like video on it. Some blush. This is actually quite sweet colours. It's more purplies than anything. See what I mean? I have like the biggest cheeks. Biggest cheeks. It actually looks really pink in this lighting, but it's actually not as crazy. It's just this lighting's pretty good. Do you like the little background? It's cute, huh? So changing up like everything in here has actually made like way more room. My back, on the other hand, did not like me the next day at all. I was in so much pain. I'm just setting my face a little bit. This is supposed to be a little bit warmer today. Hate. Alright, they're pretty good. Alright, so I think I'm still gonna go in with my Morphe, but I did end up finding my third color, you guys. It just turns out I dropped it at the very back of the cupboard, like way back, and it wasn't until I took everything apart and rearranged the room that I found it. And I was like, yes, I knew I had another one, I just didn't know where I'd put it. Oh fuck, I love coffee. Sorry for swearing. Jesus Lord Almighty, do I love coffee. So much. I have cut back on my wines. I miss wine so much. Trying to lose weight. Trying to save money. I will never go without coffee though. That is my number one thing. I can cut back on my wine. Cut back on my alcohol, that is fine. I can drink maybe once or twice a week. Tell me to cut out my coffee, I will rip your head off. Like literally rip your head off. There is no way that I would be able to give up my coffee. I remember I was sick and I couldn't really stomach much for a couple of days once, and I had the worst headaches from coffee withdrawals. Yeah, it was just insane. Like, it was insane. My body was just like, no, give me back coffee. So yeah. I don't actually drink that much coffee. I will probably have 2 before I leave for work. I'll probably have 1 more at work at morning tea time around 10:30, and then I generally do not drink any more coffee than 3. If I've had a super bad night where I've not slept very much, then I may go ahead and have another one. But I do try and, yeah, not like feed my body too much and make it rely on caffeine. I try and, you know, make it so that, you know, I rely on foods, and my food's turning that into energy and all that business. Doing this is going to be a pain in the bum. Just because I have changed the shape of my eyebrows a little bit. That's okay. Now I've kind of got to go like up, 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 and I'm kind of like across. I'm gonna have to reset them anyway. Up, 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 where the clouds gonna clear. Up, up. I'm going up. Okay, weirdly that is Shania Twain. Don't judge me. Don't even know why that song came into my mind. Weird. Very weird. Very, 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 very weird. But anyway, that is the song that my head chose to sing. Alrighty. Next, eyebrow. I'll show you a close up once I finish them, so I don't look like the biggest retard right now. Because until they're completely finished, they look funny. I feel like it is going to be like the longest week ever. Because I'm also gonna have to rely on people to pick me up and bring me to work. And I'm also not gonna have a vehicle, so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Not. It's gonna be shit actually. Because I can't just like, if I need something from the shop, I can't just like quickly go grab it because I don't have a car. So yeah, fun times ahead, people. I do have a bicycle. I could probably ride up to 7-Eleven if I was really desperate, like before work. Or I could ride to, I could ride to Woolies. I just think it would absolutely kill me. It's probably, actually I could probably work it out if you had the distance. Okay, it's probably like riding to 7-Eleven twice, like once there, once back, distance wise. So would it probably kill me a little bit. And I'd probably have to like walk halfway back. Like get off my bike and walk. Because yeah, that's how it would end up, unfortunately. Of course they're gonna be freaking different and not play the game. Of course you are. Why would you want to just be the same? Eyebrows? Why are you not behaving? Well, they're semi-behaving. Kind of, maybe. We'll see. As I brush them up again. And just come in and fix them a little bit. The other night I was so lucky. I got to, it was Friday? It was Friday. On Friday, I got to hang out with my sister and my nephew, and he fell asleep on me and we snuggled. And oh my god, you guys, I can't even begin to tell you how freaking cute he is. Oh my goodness. And it made for like the best photo my sister took with me and him, and I'm just like, oh my god, he is the sweetest little thing you have ever seen in your entire life. Sorry, I'm actually just focusing on my eyebrows for a second. Yeah, I thought one looked better than the other. I thought as much. This one's a little bit shorter than the others. We fix. Doesn't take much to fix it, to be honest. So yeah. Yeah, we got, oh my goodness guys, I can't even begin to tell you just how freaking cute he is. He is the sweetest little thing, and he has like this perfectly round head because he was born by a cesarean, because he was breech baby. He's so freaking cute. Yeah, he was breech, and there was just like nowhere to turn him because he was like, he had no room. My sister was all baby, like all baby. It was so hard to believe. He came out like 7 pound something, 7.5 pound, like big boy, healthy baby. No wonder he had no room left, because my sister's like my height. We're like 5'6", we're short. There is like no room in our torsos to grow humans. Well, not humans that big anyway. So at least he came out a healthy size, and at least he came out a week or 2 early. Yeah, I think about it, or maybe 2 weeks early, week and a half. Because if they had left it any longer, he would have been massive. He would have had 1 more week to go, and my sister probably would have burst. But yeah, no, she I never, like, I knew, you know, cesareans were rough and everything, do not get me wrong, until I found out that you have to have like 6 layers of stitches, and I was like, Lord freaking help me, Jesus, that is next level. So people, if you think having a cesarean is the easy way out, hold on to your vagina and shut the hell up, because holy moly, hell on a stick, that would be brutal as hell. And some people can't help it. Some people need emergency cesareans. Sometimes babies are in distress. Sometimes they are that tiny that they need to get the baby out safely. You know, there are so many instances where people need cesareans. Some people elect to have them. Honey, power to you, because that would freaking hurt. I'd rather have the pain in the vagina, I can tell you that much. So yeah, hats off to women that have had cesareans or are having cesareans, or, you know, whatever. And hats off to you if you've actually given birth naturally, like my mother 5 times. She's a freaking trooper, that one. And a nutcase, I wouldn't have 5 kids. But yeah, that is another thing that gets my goat, by the way. People that think that cesareans are the easy way out. Get back on your high horse and fuck off. I'm just putting it out there because there is no need for your negativity, and you can take it somewhere else. So I will defend anyone that has had a cesarean. I will defend you to the end of the earth, because it is not the easy way out. It is still giving birth, because a child is still born into the world. That's what gets me when they're like, it's not childbirth. Hold up, did a infant come out of you? Yes, you still birthed a child. Ugh, as you can tell, really grinds my gears. Really grinds my gears so freaking much. So yeah, that's my stance on that. Don't even know how I got there, but yeah. What else gets Stacey's goat, you wanna know? You wanna know? Let's talk about what gets my goat. Don't know where that saying comes from, but I love it, and I say it a lot of the time. I'll say, you are really getting my goat. Give me back my goat and shove off. What else gets my goat, you may ask? Talking on the phone in your vehicle when you have hands-free. You have a perfectly good car, you could be hands-free, and yet you choose to endanger your life and the lives around you. Don't do it. Don't text and drive, don't Facebook and drive, don't Snapchat and drive if you are the driver of a vehicle. I'm putting this out there because if I see another person, it is going to drive me to the point where I'm going to get out my car and I'm going to lean through their window, I'm going to grab their phone, and I'm going to throw it as far as freaking possible. It is dangerous, not just for you, but for every freaking person that is around you. There have been so many disgustingly horrible accidents because people are so careless and they choose to drive and use their phone. I do not. Mine goes in a caddy and I do not touch it. I have hands-free, so if someone rings me, I just say pick up and done. I will not. If I need to urgently answer something, I will pull over and I will text. I do not drive and text. I do not Snapchat and text. I do not Facebook and text unless I'm a passenger. And if I do that, God, it's a lucky day because usually I'm car sick as hell. Don't get me started on that. What else gets my goat? We might as well go into it all. We might as well. People that come into the shop or in any retail at all and they are on their phone and they expect to be served while they're on their phone talking. It's rude. Don't do it. Okay? Just don't do it. Excuse yourself from the phone call, or if it's that important, finish that phone call. Then we will serve you. But if you're just on the phone to your mates being a dick, I'm not serving you. End of story. Just like putting it out there. What else gets my goat before I finish my makeup? What else? What else gets my goat? Clowns. I don't like them. They're unnatural. It's weird. They're weird. They're creepy. You're creepy if you're a clown. Especially that Ronald McDonald bloke. Anyway. I think I'm going to finish it off with just a little bit of liner. I don't need a wing. I think I just need a little bit of liner. I think that'll be good and that'll finish off the look really well. So you know that I love my liner. I wonder if I've still got it. I think I put it in here the other day. There's actually this bit. I have an Allen key in one of these. So this is so you can actually draw a wing on. How cool is that? That actually came with it. But seriously, I have an Allen key in my makeup. Okay, yep, don't know why. I'm not gonna bother looking as to why I did that. Obviously just put it in there without thinking. Weird. I will give you a closer look of my eyebrows in a second. So yeah, handy tip when doing eyeliner is if you have a shaky hand or a shaky eye, scrunch your toes. Trust me, it works. I scrunch my toes all the time. I do it when applying a lot of my makeup, like especially when it's like precision work, or if I really need to like get the right blend of makeup and I'm like really concentrating, then I scrunch the toes. Bit more on this one. I have a fan on so it like dries the pen out. Okay. I need to do that eyeliner down there a bit. And that one. Okay. Now I'll do my eyelashes in a sec. But when I close a look. So there's the eyebrows. There's the eyeshadow. It's pretty cute, hey? I like it. I think it matches my top. So I'm gonna go in and put some mascara on, and then I'll probably set my face a little bit more, and then we're pretty much done. And it's quite a cute little look, I think. Quite cute. So I'll put a bit of mascara on, and then I will be done. But yeah, I'm just trying to think if anything else gets my goat before I go. Oh, actually, yes. Currently, as you all know, while the country is burning away and people are trying to raise money, I think that it is disgusting that people are attacking other people because they don't think they're donating enough. I'm really sorry, but it's none of your business what or if someone donates. You know, okay, so what, they donate $25, but they donate $25 to like 5 different, you know, things. Like, where do you get off judging someone else? People need to get off their high horses, stand down, be humble, and realize that the whole country needs to stand together and not turn on each other. They're idiots. Also, did not know what the hell ScoMo was. Beg my pardon, I am a little bit behind the times because I don't watch the news. And when I vote, I think it's a total joke. The only person I think I have never regretted voting for, actually I take that back, I regret well, no, I don't regret, because no one I've actually voted for has gone into office, but I will say this, John Howard was the only person that I ever think has helped this country more than anyone else. So, didn't know what ScoMo was, turns out Scott Morrison. It's freaking hilarious that that is his nickname that the country has given him. Oh my goodness. If this cuts off, I'm probably still going to be laughing at the fact that the whole country has nicknamed our Prime Minister. Yeah, I think no matter who the Prime Minister is, at the moment, while we're in crisis, everyone's going to blame him. He could do more, he should be doing less, he should be doing this, he should be doing this. You're never going to be right while people are in panic mode, unfortunately. People have lost their lives, people have lost their homes. It's a horrible, horrible situation. And my heart bleeds for everybody currently lost, dead, having nowhere to return to home. That, my heart bleeds for you. Terrible. Almost done. And then I'm just going to fix up where I've gotten mascara. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of colour in the under eye part of my area. In my lower lash line, I should say. Just to give it that pop of colour, I think. Just a little bit. Just there. And then what I want to do to really make it go is I will quickly clean up under the eye. Hang on. And then I'll just clean up in here. So I did get it a little bit. And I did get it a little bit there. Clean up where I've gotten it. Okay. Now to make it really go bam and in your face. Well, not really, just to give it that little bit of, I don't know, inner corner poppiness, brightness. Just put a little bit of white in the corners. Okay, there we go. Now I don't think I need a lip, but I might just put like a gloss on, but it will just finish the top half of my face. Even though I've probably got stuff everywhere, but that's fine. There we go. Now we will put some setting spray on. So as you can see, that's the finished look. And I think we will just go in and just do like a nice color. I actually have a nice one, hang on. It's buried. This one, this is a nice color. It's a nice neutral color. Let's go to the beach, let's go get away. Have a drink, clean. So so there you have it. There is my look for today. Beachy, fun, Australia, awesome vibes. What I will say is, please, if you do have the chance to, I will link some charities and some organizations in the comment box down below. If you do have the spare coins, even if it's $2, please help our firefighters, our people on the ground, families that have lost everything. Please donate as much as you can. If you can donate food, anything that is non-perishable, there are plenty of organizations out there and local centers you can drop them off to. Please stay safe. Please, if you are told to get out from fire, please get out. Please go. Your life is not worth losing. I want to thank you for joining me today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell so the next time I upload a video, you guys are the first to know. Yeah, hope you enjoyed today. You now know what gets my goat. But yeah, have a fabulous day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.